My name's Mike Powell. I was born in 1937, which was a very long time ago, and my loving parents, George and Maud Powell, brought me to the Mount for baptism, and there I joined the parish family. And what a family it has been. All the joys and sorrows that we've shared over all those years. Now, trying to summarise memories from nearly 89 years is a bit of a problem. So I'm having to go back to the very early days at the Mount. So in my early memories being, now of course is the tarmacked car park. But in the 1950s, there wasn't any car park because there weren't any cars. Nearly all of the parishioners lived within walking distance of the church. Glebe Street was almost entirely populated by Catholic families, from the bottom of the hill right up to the Common Road end. And everything in my life revolved round the church. I started at the Mount School in, I think it was 1941, in the infants school, which is now the parish centre. And I was there, I think, for 3 years until I graduated to the top school, as it was called then, which was the senior operation. And that was on the level, or the 3 levels. As we go down the steps by the side of the cemetery, the school was on the left-hand side. Everything revolved round church. Now I'm moving really to wartime. In the 1940s, when, as I say, there were no cars, what is now the car park was nearly all gardens, and there was a great deal of digging for victory and growing vegetables, both in where is now the car park, and also in the gardens in front of the presbytery, fronting Vicarage Walk. Everybody knew everybody else. One big kind of happy family, although perhaps not always. But I remember being part of this warm gathering of people. My dad had come from North Staffordshire. He came from a Catholic family in North Staffs, and when he became a teacher in Walsall, he found his way to the Mount, became friends with my uncles. 1935, married their sister, my mother. Then came wartime. I can remember air raid shelters being constructed in what is now the car park. There was one quite close to the infant school, and one on the hospital side of the car park. And we also had a large building on the car park near to the hospital side. And I can remember being taken from school as air raid precaution practices. And I can remember, it was a big adventure. We would go into the underground air raid shelters, and fortunately nobody dropped any bombs on us. Now, when I got a bit older, I was very much involved in the youth club. We used to meet on Sunday evenings after Mass, after benediction rather. See, there wasn't any television for us to go home and watch. So we had youth club, and we had a dance most Sunday evenings in the school, as one might imagine, that boys and girls and a few married. Then later on we had an organisation called the Young Christian Workers, the YCW. It was a kind of Catholic workers organisation, founded by, I think it was Cardinal Cardine, who was a Belgian prelate, but it was really kind of Catholic social action. In 1959, and I'm jumping forward a few years, about 30 of us had a fantastic holiday in Ireland under the leadership of Father Lawrence Smith and Father McCarthy, who later became Bishop McCarthy. We were going to put the world right. We had a great time. And I remember there was a mass one evening, and to our surprise, John Gunn arrived to take part in that with us. And John, of course, had been a leader in the youth club and YCW. And this, of course, was prior to his joining the seminary and later becoming Canon John Gunn. God rest him. I think the major events in my life have all been connected with the Mount. And I remember the warmth. I had two brothers, David, now lives in Zambia, but our younger brother, Peter, in 1965 was working in Africa on voluntary service overseas when, unfortunately, he was drowned. And I can remember the tremendous outpouring of love from members of the parish, because we all knew him. He was a parish lad. It was overwhelmingly comforting. Another occasion, of course, which I remember is on the occasion of the death of my first wife, Patricia, who was at the time of her death, was on the staff of St Mary's School in Jesson Road. The tremendous warmth which I felt from other members of the congregation was something that I shall treasure forever.